Hello and welcome to Supernaturally Healthy. I am Kezia Hall, holistic health coach and lover of food and cake and smoothies and onions, and I am here today to share with you 5 different tips that are going to really help you heal your gut and feel awesome. I have come to this whole process of healing my gut really through my own journey of having chronic diarrhea, fatigue, depression, eczema, skin issues, a whole host of different things. And actually what I realized was the root of everything was my gut health was awful. I had inflamed gut, leaky gut, and it was just not a very happy place to be. There was lots of pathogenic bacteria and my gut microbiome was really out of whack. So I'm going to share with you just 5 simple things that you can do to really boost your gut health. And these are all stuff that I've learned and implemented over the years. So we'll go with number 1. Number 1 is I would really recommend ditching all the processed crappy foods out of your diet. This is the first place to start. If everything else feels overwhelming, then do this one thing. Get rid of foods that come in packets, that stay on the shelf for ages and ages, that have ingredients in that you don't understand, that are filled with sugars, refined flours and carbohydrates. All of that stuff is often foreign to your body and your body doesn't recognize it, and it can cause a lot of inflammation. And if your gut is already irritated, these glutens and sugars and refined products just act as sandpaper pretty much to this open wound, and it's really detrimental. So that's number 1, get rid of the refined stuff. Number 2 is welcome in loads of really natural, nourishing foods. So that's things like bone broth, gelatin, cooked green vegetables, soups, all of those different things. It's really important. And then my number 1 food would be for that would be bone broth or gelatin if you don't like gelatin. Those two are really nourishing and healing for your body. Number 3 would be say hello to fats. Getting and eating lots of fats is really beneficial for your body and really healing for your gut. So the best sources of fats I think are saturated fats and getting really good quality natural ones. So those are things like coconut oils, avocados, fats from animals when they're organic, free range, happy local animals, all of those different things like nuts, even cheeses if you tolerate dairy, although lots of people with gut problems don't tolerate dairy. But really enjoy fats. There's lots of healing diets out there that really encourage your body to go into ketosis, which is actually when you eat a lot of fats and start burning ketones instead of glucose. And from the research I've seen, there is a lot of good evidence for that, and I know that for myself, getting into a bit of ketosis myself has really helped to heal my body. Okay, number 4 is say goodbye to grains. Now, you don't need to say goodbye to grains the rest of your life, but if you really want to heal your gut, actually avoiding grains, by which I mean things like pasta, gluten, rye, flours, rice, quinoa, buckwheat, any sort of kind of grain, wheat, flour thing. Often a lot of them are most of them are carbohydrates, so in terms of getting rid of them really helps your body to heal. It just gives your digestive system a bit of a break and allows it to really heal, because often grains have a lot of citric acid in, which is an enzyme inhibitor. It can really get in the way and just again be like sandpaper to that open wound, which isn't really very helpful at all. And number 5 would be start eating lots of fermented and probiotic foods. So things like sauerkraut, fermented chutneys, kefir, kombucha, water kefir, kimchi, whatever it is, raw apple cider vinegar. Just start to play around and introduce fermented foods. I always used to think people who ate sauerkraut were weird, but now I love it and my body loves it, and it's a really cheap but effective way of healing your body and especially healing your gut. So those are my 5 tips. If you enjoyed those tips, then make sure you head over to supernaturallyhealthy.org, subscribe to my channel where there's loads more good stuff about GAPS diet and healing the body and all that sort of stuff. And if you have a comment or a question, then I would love to hear from you. So just plonk your questions or your comments in the comments box below. But have a brilliant day and I will see you soon. Bye.